Hi, welcome to FN 228 Food and Culture. My name is Professor Megan Rowe. Something that's a little bit confusing just right off the bat is that my email and everything within the Cal Poly system is listed as Megan Somerville. That was my maiden name, and I was actually a student at Cal Poly many years ago, so that never got changed. So my email is masomerville@cpp.edu, but my name is Megan Rowe. Okay, so that might be confusing, so don't send anything to mrowe@cpp. So this course is food and culture. The whole idea of this course is to learn about different cultures around the world and how food and food habits and food structures are similar between and amongst them and differences. So it's one of my favorite courses to teach. It's really fun, and we get to do some cooking in this course as well, which is really great. So the purpose of this orientation video is to get you to be able to see me, because unfortunately online we don't get to interact with each other, and I think that's important to put a face to the name. I don't post these videos pretty much any other time. I might post something for your country report project, but this is about it, to get to know my face. And it's easier to go through the syllabus and the Blackboard this way. So let's start with the syllabus. Please get that out. And if you have not been on the Blackboard site yet, you need to go there and look on the syllabus tab. So the first page just kind of describes the learning objectives, time spent on the course. Page 2 is your course materials. You can get any version of the text that's out there. I think there's up to 8 different editions. Just make sure that you read the syllabus to make sure that the chapters correlate with the topics, okay? So when we're on the Native American topic, my syllabus is going to say chapter 4, but it may be chapter 5, depending on what text you use, okay? So please note that. Page 3 starts to talk about grading. So we will have quizzes, we will have discussions, and we will have one country report. That's it. We don't have any other assignments, and there's no final exam, which is great. So you have a quiz every single week on the content from the chapter. And so I'll show you in the course documents, but I also post PowerPoints that go along with it. If you're more of a visual learner that way, you really need the information from either the PowerPoint or the text or both, but the PowerPoints summarize the text, and that's what you'll be graded on. I oftentimes will post supplemental material like a TED Ed or a TED Talk or different articles. You'll never be tested on these unless I specifically say so. Okay, so 10 quizzes, 15 points each. They're all 15 questions. You get 30 minutes to do it. Discussions, you have 8 of them, and they're 10 points each, and I show you later on in the syllabus how exactly I grade, but it's really important that you have academic language here, guys. We are adults, we are students in a classroom, and so it's really important that you use high-level educated language. Please check that your sentences have structure and periods and grammar, and all those are very important, and you will be graded on that in the discussion. So this is not a text message discussion forum. This is an academic conversation. And then your country report is a big, whopping 70 points. So that's huge, and there's a lot of information that I'll post on how to do that. Okay, so you have a total of 300 points. Late submissions. You may turn in the country report 1 week late for half credit, and you may do a discussion late for half credit, but you cannot make up quizzes at all. Okay, if you miss the quiz, you miss the quiz. Okay, so moving down. Response time for me, I'm pretty good about responding to email. I don't actually have posted office hours since I'm not an on-site professor. I am only online. So if you want to set up an office hour with me, just let me know and we can Skype or FaceTime or talk on the phone. Otherwise, email, I'm really good at getting back to you. I say within 24 hours, but typically it's within a couple hours. Weekends give me 48 hours. Okay, so we're down to the actual syllabus with the course outline. So this should be your Bible for this class. Please, please, please stick to the syllabus. It shows you what your topics are for every single week and what's due. I've highlighted due dates, what chapters to read. Again, remember, if you have a different text version, just make sure that your chapters are correlating with the topics. Everything for quizzes and for discussions are due by 11:59 on the due date. Do not wait until the last minute to do these things because things always happen with a computer glitch. Your computer shut down, you have to restart the quiz, you have to email me to let you get back into the quiz. So please don't do this last minute. I'm usually on my computer till about 10:30 on due dates just in case for those weird things that happen. So if you happen to email me at 11:30 p.m. and just you messed up on the quiz, something happened, I may not get back to you and you may miss that quiz. Okay, so please do those ahead of time. I try and post everything as much ahead as I can because of the holidays. Not everything is posted yet. You have up through week 3 posted. I will post all the content and course documents ahead of time so you can read up, you can start preparing for your quiz, you can start working on your country report, thinking about your discussion prompts. But this discussion forums and the quizzes will not actually be available to do until the week that they are assigned, okay? Because otherwise we're not having very good discussions. Okay, so we're going to go through all these different cultures, Native Americans, Europeans, Africans, Caribbean, Asians, Pacific Islanders, regional Americas. It's just a really fun class. I hope you guys really enjoy it. So after that is a lot of the Cal Poly policy, but just a quick note on the disability resource. If you need a disability accommodation for quizzes, extra time, please email me the actual form from the Disability Resource Center, and I'm happy to accommodate you. Okay, so real quick, let's jump over to the Blackboard site. Just want to make sure you kind of know what's going on over here. So I'll post announcements every week when the content is posted, and if anything else should come up, please check these. I've had it before in past courses where students didn't realize that things were announced or that the due date was changed, so please keep tabs on your announcements. The next tab is the syllabus, okay, and I will let you know if anything ever changes on the syllabus. It is fluid and open to changes. In course documents, please click on that. Course documents is your reading and assignments for each week. So each week I will post any supplemental reading, I'll post the PowerPoints here, and your discussion prompts are also here, okay? So your discussion forum is later in the discussion board tab, but I post your prompts in a Word document within each of the weeks, okay? And those are available as soon as I post them, okay? I don't shut those down. Discussion board, if you click on that, I will open up the discussion forum each week that it is available, but remember that your prompt is posted in course documents. Country report, if you click on that tab, that's your big assignment. I have lots of resources posted here for you. The instructions are posted in a Word doc. You will each be assigned a specific country to do your country report on, and those will be assigned to you next week. I have to wait till after the drop period to do that, otherwise I'm assigning countries to people that drop the class. So I will let you know when I post those, and as soon as I post those, please get going on your country report. So maybe read up on the instructions soon, because it's a big project. It will take a lot of time. It is your one assignment for this class. Okay, so I will let you know when those are assigned to you. Then you have your quizzes tab. Those will be posted every single week to be available. Again, 30 minutes to do 15 questions. They're all true, false, or multiple choice. And then you can see your grades, and the rest is kind of Blackboard help. Please use Blackboard help, okay? If there's something going on with you can't access a link, if it's Blackboard specific, don't email me. Please contact Blackboard because they'll be able to help you. Okay, so hopefully this was all really helpful. You will notice your very first discussion assignment has 4 parts in Part A. So there's always Part A and Part B. Part A is your own information that you're posting. Part B is a response to a student. So Part A is 7 points, your response is 3 points. If you don't do a response, as great as your original content might have been, you'll still only get 7 points. So you'll notice your prompt A, or your first discussion prompt, let me bring it up here, for this coming week is more of an icebreaker. So there's Part A has then 1, 2, 3, 4 parts. And the 4th part you'll notice you need to watch this video for. So your question for that Part A, number 4, is what types of foods or food-like remedies do you consume when you are sick? Okay, so for Part A, you're going to do number 1, number 2, number 3. Number 4 is what types of foods or food-like remedies do you consume when you are sick? answer all those 4 things, and then look for one of your co-students' answers and respond to them for part B, and you will get a total of 10 points. So again, you won't know that unless you've watched this video, and if you don't have part 4 written in, you won't get any points for that discussion this week. So have fun with everything. Let me know if you have questions or anything's not working, and we'll touch base on the country report project really soon. All right, have a fun class.